girls, it's Tuesday, and I haven't talked to you guys for like 2 weeks, and I feel really bad, but life has kind of just been really crazy. Like, this morning, I woke up at like 4:30 to a rainstorm outside, and it rained for 2 hours, and it rained 5.5 inches in those 2 hours in the school I go to town to in. So I couldn't get off of my island because it's not really an island, but we have a causeway, and if the causeway is flooded, you're stranded either here or away. So we were stranded here for like a half an hour. Not nearly as dramatic as it sounds, but it was kind of fun. And I had 2 hours of school delayed because we couldn't get there between the causeway and the fact that there was massive flooding in my town. And here are some pictures of what various parts of my town look like. This is from 2 hours of rain. It was insane. I've been up to a lot in the past 2 weeks, and unfortunately, the really awesome stuff I can't show you because I don't know where my camera is. It's somewhere in my room, and my room is an explosion zone, and so I can't find my camera right at this moment. So I can't show you my own footage of the Quidditch tournament, or what I looked like that morning, but I will link in the doobly-doo to some articles about us. Like, we were mentioned on freaking MuggleNet. So there are people in Serbia who knew I had a Quidditch tournament a couple Fridays ago, which was really cool. There's also a video link down there, as well as like typey articles. So if you guys want to see that, that'd be really cool. That's basically mainly what I've been up to over the past month, is planning for Quidditch and then trying to remember how to live life when not planning for Quidditch. That and college applications. That's all of the things right now. Right, survey! I knew there was something I was forgetting. What this video is actually supposed to be about is the YouTube survey. Okay, first question is your first kiss, and I haven't had it yet, so that's a simple answer. So, number 2, most expensive casual item of clothing that you've ever bought. I haven't bought a lot of casual items of clothing. I don't really know what that means. But I'm going to go with my Hufflepuff robe. It wasn't like terrifically expensive. I think it was like $60 or $70. So not really expensive. But yeah, this is enough, and probably the most expensive thing I've bought. Question 3, what was the first job I ever wanted as a kid? I don't know. Thinking about myself as a little kid, probably a doctor or something like that. Something to do with like caring for people or animals and like saving. I had a bit of a hero complex as a small child. So yeah. So instead of doing that, now I'm involved in social justice and the food movement. In a way, not much has changed. Question number 4, tell us about your group of school friends. So it's kind of divided into 2 groups in a way that kind of intertwine, but I think of them separately most of the time, which is my group of friends who are in my grade: Abby, Catherine, Paulina, Justin, Ashley. And so those are kind of my friends that are my age. And then I also am good friends with a lot of people who are in a year younger than me, so they're juniors right now. Like, my 2 main friends among them are Taylor Lynn and Jackie. You've met Taylor Lynn before. She's crazy and awesome. They're both awesome. Basically, Taylor Lynn and Jackie are my, like, nerd culture friends. Like, all of my friends are nerds. It's just that most of my senior friends are either, like, Abby and Justin are, like, theater chorus nerds, And then I have a few like art nerd friends and like writing nerd friends. And then into like Taylor, Lynn, and Jackie, they're kind of like nerd fighter friends and Doctor Who fans and Harry Potter nerds and just like everything nerdy and awesome. But there's lots of like crossing over of all of these labels. But yeah, that's the friend thing. 5. What would you name your kids? I'm just gonna go ahead and not take this seriously at all because I really don't know. I love thinking about names because I love writing stories in my head, so I'm constantly thinking of names. Uh, but I think the greatest naming plan that I've heard, probably not greatest, but one of the coolest naming plans that I've heard is my friend Abby, when we were freshmen in geometry, heard the phrase Sakatoa, which if you guys don't know that phrase, it's basically to help you understand sine, cosine, and tangent. And so she proposed calling her child Sakatoa, which I thought was an awesome, not really thing you would do, but hilarious thing to talk about. So I'm gonna go with that as my not answering but answering question number 5. I interrupted this survey for challenge time. We haven't done challenges in a while, or I haven't been around in a while, therefore I haven't assigned a challenge in a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and assign a challenge. And the challenge is whoever I pull out of this hat, I challenge you to a duel. I will send you clips of me dueling you, and you can fill in the blanks of that duel and edit it together, post it in a video next week, and it will be fun and awesome. Alright, so, and I challenge you, Miranda. It's on. Alright. And finally, number 6 of the survey. Who do you want to answer the survey next? Nia. I'll see you tomorrow.